What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Witness Wednesdays, and I'm not sure. Obviously, I haven't completed it yet, but I think I might have figured this door out. Yes! Ah. Whew. That one took a lot of time. I sat here for like 20 minutes before I started recording, just messing with this. So, the thing that I figured out was kind of like we had mentioned in the last episode. I just figured out how to actually do it this time. Was you couldn't go like all the way across anything because it actually does trigger it as a separate grid like this. So that was really messing me up because I couldn't find a way to get all of the blue dots in with this whatever you kind of the upside down T type thing. And then I realized, well, maybe if I can get this one isolated, the four of these would take this out. And so it took me forever to figure this out. And then I started thinking, well, what ways could I do it without separating the line? And so I was honestly just playing around. I was like, ooh, let's just go this way. Let's do that. And I ended up going, wait a minute, that might actually work. So in case you were stuck on this, that's how you do it. It took me forever. I'm no expert, but is that like another environmental thing? I'm always skeptical of this stuff now. Okay, so we get another hex puzzle probably. Yep, there it is. We're going to take a screen grab of that one. Alright, I think I have 2 or 3 that I've taken screenshots of. So at some point I actually need to go back and do them all. I think it's just that I know they're going to be long cutscenes and stuff, and I really just don't want to waste episodes sitting there watching screens when there's more puzzles to be solved. So there's that. Now, we're still kind of in this general vicinity. We've got a few of these environmental puzzles taken care of. I do think, though, really sure that this one down here is accurate. I just need to figure out exactly how to get it to work. So I want to give it one more go. The other one that I was stuck on was that cliff or mountain thing or whatever you call it. Rock formation. Let's go with that one. And I wonder if I should do it from over here. Would that change? There's got to be just a certain angle that I'm missing, basically, and I can't do it from there. Because it's got to be somewhere that you can basically follow the whole trek through. I wonder about over here, maybe? And I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being, like a certain way, or a certain timing. You have to move a certain way or something. Okay. So, for one thing, you can kind of see a little bit of a nub there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Huh. I wonder if it's from here. Like, that actually looks pretty... The other thing is I'm not actually getting any kind of puff from it. Usually you'll get a puff. But that shape just looks almost exactly like what you see on the obelisk. So I'm very... I'm like 90% sure that's what I'm looking for. I just don't know how to get it started. But yeah, I'm almost positive that's it. I just don't know why it's not working. And when it's not giving me any kind of sparkle or anything is what's kind of making me question whether I'm right about that. But the shape just looks too perfect for it. Anyways, stuck on the door. A couple of people have mentioned this one over here that I said I thought I saw the shape for it in that over there. We might have a better view from a boat. Was kind of a subtle nudge kind of thing. So we're gonna try that. I'm happy we got that door finally. That was just one of those, like, I've completed the whole game basically as in terms of like the main puzzle types and things like that. So it's one of those, like, I know this is right. That shape right there, that's gotta be it. But I just don't know how to get it to start. Because, see, it's going to follow it along, and then it's going to come back up that rubble, and that's it. It has to be. But I just don't know why it won't start. Because, it, like, no matter what I do, it's just not triggering at all. I could understand if it was, like I said, giving you the little particle effect. You know, like, it's like, pff, but then it doesn't actually go anywhere. That I could understand. Because then it's like, okay, you're on the right track. But the fact that it's just not doing anything is really weird. It's kind of like, come on, guys. You're not fooling anybody. Now, I'm always bad at the boat puzzles, by the way. I've not done real great with, I haven't had great results with them thus far. Come on. Come on. Okay. So I want to go... Excuse me. Man. I guess I'm going to have to set it to go all the way over here. And then once it gets going a bit and we're around this, I'll probably set it to like the lowest, maybe. Because I need to make sure I don't pass it, essentially. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Where are you going? You're supposed to go around that rock. Maybe it will. Are you gonna go around it? What's the actual speed set for right now, does it say? I don't think it says. Let's kick this up a bit. Oh, it is gonna go around it, okay. Ooh. No, it's not. Oh wow, that is really slow. I mean, it kind of makes sense that it's going really slow. Otherwise, it won't give you enough time. Wait, no, that's not really lined up right now. Come on! I know that's a thing. That's gotta be, doesn't it? Well, I either completely missed it, or that does not line up right from that angle. So I don't think that works. Oh, I don't know that this might not work, though. Maybe? Maybe this is the other line that we were seeing? I thought I got this already. Perhaps I did not. Is there any place I can get better light? That might actually be one. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. Oh, but it won't let me do it because of the sunlight. Well, that's not cool. Wait, did I already do this one? I think I might have already done that one. I may have already done that. I'm not sure. Okay, so I was headed my way back to the boat because I actually realized I messed something up. And I don't know if I got this one or not. It's kind of like activating. So I thought I had gotten this already, but maybe I did not. Because usually if you've already gotten one, when you highlight them, they'll like, light up, basically. And this one's not doing that. It's actually letting me activate it, so I'm not sure if I actually did this one or not. So I'm pretty sure the thing here is as it... You hold this, and then as it goes, you keep going, maybe? Unless I already got this from a different angle somewhere. Which also, I was a dummy about... That's why I was headed back to the boat. Because I was a dummy about, how the actual... Whatchamacallit, the one that we passed... Then I said, oh, that must be one. Oh, but you have to do the sunlight thing, and I don't know how that works. Yeah, you do it this way. I was going the wrong way. You had to go the other way. And the sun will start, and then you basically can keep going as it goes in the right direction. So yeah, I didn't get that one either. Actually, that might be... Wait, I think that's going to a different obelisk. Never mind. I was going to say that might have been the one that was the other straight line one. Wait, no, the one that I'm trying to do on the boat is the straight line one. Duh. My name is Sparrow and my favorite color is clear. Why does this go around? That's suspicious. That is suspicious. Alright, let's light this candle. And I'll probably pause it for a second, and then when we get over there, I will slow it down, and we'll see what we get. Oh! Unless there's something in the clouds that I've been missing, too. I'm still trying to figure out where that goes. That could be it. Still can't get this one to open up. Or at least if I'm right about that one, which I'm pretty sure I am. Okay. Now, I want you to slow down a bit. I don't think I need it to slow to a crawl like before to pull this off. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe you have to go from the other angle on this one as well, so maybe I will slow it down. And no, we've got time. Whoops. Whoops. Get in the middle! Are you kidding me? I really thought I thought I could get it from a different angle than that. I don't know. This one itself might line up from this direction too. But I'm really focused on this guy because I know this is a thing. So I really want to make sure I get this one. This is probably the other. When we got the two going one way on the one side of the obelisk, this has got to be the other one. Okay, so as soon as the sun hits this, we can start it, and then as it goes along, we'll follow it like we just did that other one. Because I totally missed that. I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I'm doing it wrong. I'm going from the wrong direction. Dummy. Okay. Yeah, I know, you're sparkly. Come on. There we go. So now as the sun keeps moving, I didn't know that the starting points would stay. That brings a whole different ball game to the environmental puzzles, including the one down on that bottom level that we haven't been able to get. Because it basically means as long as I can get the starting point, nothing else matters. So that changes things a lot. I still have to be in an angle where I can move and track it along, but that does change how we're probably going to attempt that one down beneath there. Come on. I know I have it on the lowest setting, but come on, a little faster. Yeah, that's a whole new ball game to look at now, especially for timed ones like this. It means as long as you have a starting point and you can kind of see an end point, there is a puzzle to be had. I do wonder if this one actually lines up from the way we just came from. Because, I don't know, that just looks too much like a thing to me. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay. Let's kick this up a notch or 5. Okay, so we're back in here again, taking another crack at this thing, and I couldn't help but notice I don't recall using this over here for much of anything. And there happens to be a control over here. So it kind of makes me wonder if this wouldn't connect right there. Yes! We got it! I knew it! I knew this was the right one. I'm so excited. I'm not crazy. Well, you know, not as much. Bam! Alright. Well, that makes me happy. I'm not insane. I did take another boat ride around the island, though. And over towards the, I was trying to get that cloud to work, and I still can't quite line that up, so I'm not 100% sure that's accurate. Though this one being right does boost my confidence a little bit, makes me feel a little better. But I can't quite ever get this one cloud to line up. It's really just that line right there. That hook makes me think that it's a puzzle within a puzzle. But along over that corner of the island, there was definitely some environmental puzzles that I have missed. This black cloud, there was a couple spots where it almost turned into a straight line, so I'm not sure if that's a thing. As far as what its purpose is and stuff like that. So really, we're doing pretty good on this. There's only really one over here that I don't know where it is, and I think it's that cloud, but I can't find a spot where it'll work. But at this point, we were right about that one, so all of these are done. But it's this guy. It's just a little bit of an arc. Just a tiny little arc. And that kind of looks like just a little arc, but I can't ever get it to activate. I wonder. Actually, I don't know that I've tried it from up here. Like on a high hilltop. Are you a thing? No? Actually, I don't know for certain that is it. It could be another curve somewhere else, now that I think about it. But I really haven't seen anything else that stands out to me like, oh yes, that's it right there. But so far, we did all of those. We're missing that one, which up until now, we've got this one that was on, that right there, the stairway. And then the line that we got from the environmental and the two below. Though this part is kind of ruining my whole height one. Because all of these are from up above, and then this is below. And then these, I think, are from up above again. So it's like, I'm not really sure that theory is accurate. We got this one, which I'm almost positive is the two windmills. This one that I'm almost positive is the road. And then everything else, that really looks like the road. There's a quick little jaunt there, though, that I need to keep in mind. But I really think that is the curve, but it won't ever come out behind the cloud, so I don't know how to get it to work. If you guys know, let me know, kind of thing, because at this point, if I'm right, if that is the right one, then I know it's right. It's just a matter of figuring out where it is. I tell you what, don't tell me how, I guess, but if you know, just tell me if I'm crazy or not, or if that is actually the one I'm looking for, because I really think it is. Because I see nothing else that could be a curve And it would kind of fit with my whole elevated theory. But I could be wrong. I mean, that might just be a game art or something. I also saw this one, which when you're completely underneath it, has kind of a curve type of loop there. But yet again, it never really kind of comes into full view or anything to where it really is like, ah, yeah, there it is. I'm beginning to think this isn't anything because it's too jagged, when all we're looking for is really a curve. And I've thought about reflections, I've thought about looking in the water as the boat goes by, and I just never can find a spot where that cloud becomes a viable puzzle. It just never wants to work for me. I realize it's probably because I need to go further over and not the way that I'm going, but I've done that. I went in the boat and I went all the way around the island keeping an eye on that cloud, and I was tapping it and everything, and it just never turns into anything. So it really has me doubting. I'm like, I'm really not sure if I've got the right thing, but per our other conversation, I had a couple people confirm that the positional thing is kind of correct. So we're looking at the obelisk, and then when you turn around, you're kind of looking at that cloud. I can't get away from it. It's just, I don't know. Really seems like that's a thing. Though now that I'm looking at it, these also kind of seem like they're a thing as well. None of them fit the shape I'm looking for, so even if they are, they're on a different obelisk, I think. But yeah, I'm a little perplexed because I've been trying to find how this works, and I just can't seem to get in the right spot. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Still doesn't want to do it. Wonder if it's like out here on the roof, maybe? Nope. I mean, tell me that doesn't look like a line. It looks like a line. But even in the boat and stuff, I can't get it to work right. And I've thought about the reflections. It just, nothing seems to work. So I'm not really sure how to proceed on that one. We can try out the windmill, though. And maybe the road. If that's the road. I know it's, I'm almost positive it's one of these little black walkway walls that have crumbled type of thing. I'm pretty sure it's that or a road or something. But I really haven't found the right spot for it. And I thought I did. Maybe I like crashed my game and it didn't say, but I thought I did some of these puzzles already, but then they activate like they're working, so I don't know what to make of that one. I know there's also the room in here in the village with, okay, I don't think it's this. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks more like a road. I think. Yeah, this lights up. Oh, though that doesn't. But that doesn't look like what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... I think I did that one. Yeah. Did I do this one? That looks like a thing. I'm looking for more of a road. It looks kind of like a windy... I think the one that I'm actually looking for on the rest of the obelisk is actually like the path itself, not a walkway around it, but the actual path. So I mean, that confirms that I actually did do those, so that's cool. But I actually got a couple today that I really thought I'd already done, and when I went to do them again, it actually let me, because apparently I had not. So that was fun. That was cool. I'm trying to figure out what road it is that it's seeing. And I wonder if this beam will get in my way at all. Okay, we did that one. And the windmill, that's always got to be my starting point. So what did I do? I went straight down and then just onto the next one. So that was the half or the quarter. So then the next one is the half, and then the one after that would be the full. Let's try and do the full, which I think is going to mean I have to go on all of the blades. I think. Not 100% sure on this one. Crap, I missed it. Dang it. I don't know if this one will work now. It might. But this is the one I think I did already. Oh, poo. I should have... It wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Well, this is interesting. I kind of, in a way, I know this is a little counterintuitive, but I almost, in a way, wish... I think I did that one already, didn't I? In a way, I almost wish I could speed this up. Because it's like, I kind of have an idea of what I need to do, and it's just taking forever. So... Alright, so I think I need to stay on the bottom for this next blade and pass myself onto it and then go up and then go to the next one is what I think I need to do. So the bottom line here, it can do the top or the middle or the bottom, and the other one can do the middle or the top. I think that's how you properly transfer blades. So I need to... Oh, I can't transfer off of this one, can I? Pooh. Oh, maybe I... no, I don't think I can. Well, that one I haven't gotten before, so there's one. Well, I wonder how... How do you do this other one, then? Unless that's why the wing's broken. That might be why the wing is broken, so you can stay on the bottom and skip it. Ooh, that's an interesting tactic we need to try. So, switch onto this one. But when we switch off... Oh, crap! Hey, what happened? Dagnabbit. It didn't transfer. Oh, now it really? Guys, come on. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a bit, or pause it and be back. Okay, so if it doesn't work this time, I have no idea what to do. This is really driving me nuts, because I know exactly what to do, and it's not working. I get to this point, and it won't let me off. It keeps holding me on, and then it drops me back onto this blade, and I can't do anything about it, because if I get off on this one, it doesn't work. So I'm really frustrated with this right now, because I know all you gotta do is get off on this, you come down here, you let this one pass you, you come back up, and you grab this guy, and then you come up and you finish it. But it will not let me do that, because it won't let me off the blade, and it's really, in case you hadn't figured that out from the way I'm talking, it's really kind of driving me up the wall, because it's not like the puzzle has beaten me or something. I can't get it to work, even though I know exactly what to do. And that's getting very, very, very frustrating, because it's not rocket science. Like, I've already figured this out. You can even not even move here, and it'll auto-transfer you, just like that, which is fine. And then, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's a glitch or what, because I did it the first time, and it worked fine. You know, because I had to have gotten off of here so that I could get onto the other blade before, but it won't do it now. It just keeps snapping me back. And it's really frustrating when you know what to do, and it's just not gonna let you. It's really annoying. And I've tried to move different angles, I've tried to move back, I've tried to do other stuff. you know, and I don't understand the problem, which is making it that much more frustrating. I think the bigger thing that's really driving me nuts is how slow this thing is going. That every time I try again, it just takes forever to get anywhere, and you're kind of like, dude, come on, just get back over here so that I can do what I already know I need to do in the first place that you're not letting me do, so that I don't have to try it for another, like, hour. You know, so that's really frustrating me at the moment, because I don't mind when something is hard to figure out. I hate it when I figured it out and it just won't work. And it's not because of, like, you're wrong, it's because it won't work. It's just not letting you transfer over. Like that. Why? Why won't you let me off of this blade? I have no idea. And if you get off of this one, which it lets you do, which is all hunky-dory, then this other blade comes up and it hits you and it pops you back onto the blade in the first place. So it's just kind of like, seriously, guys? Could this actually just, you know, work for once? That would be cool. So, yeah, I'm kind of ticked at that because I know what I need to do and it's just not working because reasons. So that's kind of frustrating. Especially since that's one of the last ones that we needed for that one obelisk, which is kind of like, yeah, any day now, that would be kind of cool. The other really frustrating part is I already did it. I transferred once already. So it's kind of like, I did it, so why aren't you just letting me do one more? You know, so that's really, really bothering me. Because I hate when I'm held up just because of functionality not working properly. That really bothers me. I don't mind when it's my fault, when, like, I'm just having trouble figuring something out or whatever. I hate it when it's just game mechanics aren't working right or they're bugging out or something like that. That's really irritating. Because then it's not even like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not like it's your fault or anything. You just can't do anything, which is pretty annoying, actually. The thing I don't get about this area over here is it kind of directed me this way for that road looking puzzle, and it has its own obelisk over here, so I'm kind of curious as to why it would do that. Unless it's somehow tied to the lake, maybe? That seems a bit of a stretch. But anyways, I think we're out of time for this episode, so we're going to wrap things up here. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.